Hi and welcome to Life Lately. This is Moumita. Right now, I'm in a place that used to be my idea of home 11 years back. A home means bari in Bengali. However, within a day of my wedding, my home suddenly became my baper bari, meaning my parental home. Accepting this sudden change demands compromise and shredding of emotional attachment. Only women know how difficult the task of overcoming this emotional attachment is. But thankfully, your parents never stop pampering you, even if you are a full fledged married adult. And you know that when your mother keeps a hot cup of tea ready for you right after you wake up in the morning, a gesture which feels nothing but a luxury to me at this age. However, special treatments are something that I think I should get used to during this trip to Agartala because Minnie is trying her best to make some chapatis for breakfast. She often demands to make chapatis in Bangalore and I hardly allow her to do so. But now she finally got the chance in her Didaan's home. Even though her oatmeal remains unfinished, Minnie is desperate to give her chapati the shape of a heart. She has always been a fussy eater, but butter toast chapatis with mixed fruit jam is her current favorite these days. So, before she gets bored of this recipe, I somewhat know what to feed her when she makes a face to anything prepared in the kitchen. I have grown up in this locality or what we call as para. Although the concept of sky rises is still not so popular in Agartala, finding barren land in the town is still not easy. I can see some construction work or other going on whenever I come back here, which leaves the terrace as the only place in most households where you can go and breathe some fresh air. Ma has a small garden on the terrace where she grows different seasonal flowers throughout the year. Some flowers find their use in the daily puja, while some stay back adoring one side of the terrace. Minnie, whenever she is at her Didan's home, looks forward to watering the plants twice every day. But we keep an eye on Minnie as she might end up harming the plants with too much water. Moreover, staying on the terrace with Minnie for long is not a wise idea as she is always into some mischief or other. My father didn't live long enough to see me getting married. Otherwise, he would have been surprised to realize how my daughter has a completely different approach towards life than me. Agartala has changed a lot in the last few years. Besides shopping portals like Amazon and Flipkart, Swiggy, Zomato, and a few other apps have started to spread their influence among the millennials and Gen Z in this northeastern state. Still, the habit of visiting the markets to buy groceries is very much there. The absence of shopping malls filled with imported products is also another reason. However, the quality of vegetables in these markets can easily beat apps like Milk Basket and Blinkit. A couple of markets are popular because of the fresh produce brought by the local tribe. Such markets give the locals a chance to earn their living, and I can't imagine what they would do if a fast lifestyle similar to the metro cities made people download more home delivery apps promising quick deliveries at the doorstep. There are times when I feel the state needs more development and to make more people financially strong with further industrialization. But on the other hand, it also needs to take care of those who are not tech savvy because technology is supposed to improve the quality of life and not deprive anyone of a better life. Maybe that's why when Minnie decides to switch off the lights and make her shadow dance in the dark and strictly forbids Ma and me to not touch our mobile phones, I take it as my cue to take a break from social media and try to do as she says. Her tantrums, even though they get on my nerves most of the time, also act as a breather for me sometimes. Be it a playground or cartoon channel, Minnie needs non stop entertainment in her life. But the dearth of playgrounds in Agartala limits her outdoor activities, making her already frustrating screen time to stretch longer. That's why taking her out becomes a necessity. Her grandparents and cousins compensate for the absence of her friends here, making the homecoming more charming for her than me. My in law's place is only 15 minutes away in an auto rickshaw, unless you are stuck in a traffic jam. Yes, even a small town like Agartala also faces traffic jams these days. So, why should I blame Bangalore alone? Anyway, on the other side of the auto ride, her grandparents wait eagerly to spend time with Minnie. When I was expecting Minnie, I came back to Agartala from Singapore for my delivery. Minnie has spent the first 5 months of her life here, and we left for Singapore again after her rice ceremony, only a month before the outbreak of COVID 19 happened. Minnie doesn't have any of the memories, of course, so her grandmother shows her the pictures from the celebrations. Minnie is happy not only because she is meeting everyone in Agartala, but also because she can continue her mischief without getting scolded. Only love and pampering from the grandparents and whoever she meets has made her immune to my do's and don'ts. And the best part for Minnie is that she doesn't need to wait for weekends to go out, and her demands are fulfilled instantly without any terms and conditions. My mother in law has a better tolerance level than me. So Minnie's tantrums receive a smiling face from her Thammi instead of glaring eyes from her mama. And this will continue for the next few weeks until I board the flight again. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed watching this vlog, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. I will meet you in the next vlog soon.